Good morning, Cathedral. I'm Brianna.
And I'm Kyle with your morning announcements for Tuesday, June 3rd.
Let's start off today's show with a message from Mrs. Cannon.
Good morning, Cathedral. Today, congratulations go out to Miss Lucier. Yesterday evening at the OFSA Girls Rugby Banquet, Miss Lucier was presented with the Leadership in School Sport Award. The Leadership in School Sport Award is presented annually at each OFSA championship to a teacher coach who has made a significant contribution to the educational athletic program. The recipient of this award exemplifies the values of fair play and good sportsmanship while promoting enjoyment, personal growth, and educational achievement through school sport. A well-deserved recognition for Miss Lucier, coach of many teams in sports. We know her as coach for field hockey, curling, swimming, and Miss Lucier has also coached many other sports, including volleyball and basketball, and a coaching career that spans over 20 years. Congratulations. Well done. Thank you to the many staff and students involved with the OFSA Cathedral hosting here. Has meant that a lot of dedicated work and commitment has come forth. So a big thank you to Mr. Patarakia, Mr. Davis, convener and co-convener, to Ms. McCabe, Mr. Toole, Mr. Muley, Ms. Cortina Aldred, Ms. Craig, Mr. Trabuco. Many thanks for a fabulous banquet at which over 600 student athletes cheered and celebrated their own championships in earning a berth at this year's OFSA. Big thank you also to Mr. Graham. All the photos you see are as a result of Mr. Graham, who's a great friend here to Cathedral, coming out and helping us out. Thank you to Mrs. Vesperini Jordan and Mrs. Vesperini Duarte. Our guest speaker was Mr. Brian Burke, President of Hockey Operations for the Calgary Flames, and he's also a member of Rugby Canada's Board of Directors. Fabulous banquet. Thank you to both Miss Vesperini's that have worked really, really hard, and last night Ms. Vesperini Jordan was the MC. A great job. Thank you. Special thanks also to CSE and students, Mr. Patarakia and Mrs. Di Gregorio, for an outstanding program design and all the incredible effort with the printing of the significant display of teams and messages from dignitaries. Outstanding work, Cathedral staff and students. And right now we have Mr. Pustai with some additional good news.
Thank you, Mrs. Cannon, and good morning, Cathedral. Last night I had the honor and privilege of attending the Max Rotman Humanitarian Youth Award celebration, and we honored 6 of our Cathedral best at this wonderful extravaganza of Cathedral talent. The Max Rotman Humanitarian Youth Award was established many years ago in honor of Max Rotman, who was the physical education coordinator at the Jewish Community Center, and his goal in life was to help young people throughout their endeavors in life. And so they honor him each year with a very special award co-sponsored by the City of Hamilton and the Hamilton Jewish Community Center. And as a past recipient myself and former co-chair, it's my honor to announce the recipients. Right beside me we have Sheridan Doherty, who not only received the award last night but also received the Asper Foundation Award the previous evening, and whose birthday is today. So happy birthday, Sheridan. Very good. Our other recipients are Miranda Daly, Justin Ferreira, we have Ahmed Malik, Oyen Olomofe, and Chloe Swiston. So congratulations to those recipients. Again, way to go, Cathedral. Way to keep us proud. And now, back to the desk.
Thanks, sir. Today's the deadline for ensuring your Christian service hours are recorded on this year's final report card. Volunteer activity sheets are available in guidance. Once you have filled out the form, please return them to guidance. It is especially important for graduates to make sure their community service hours have been submitted.
If you're looking for a summer job, make sure to check out the next CHS Works meeting. Mr. Zarzor can help you find a job, help you with a cover letter, and help you with your resume. Meet with Mr. Zarzor in the library after school tomorrow.
Attention all jazz band and choir members. Don't forget about your meeting today after school in room 114. Thanks for Mr. Walker. And now I'll pass it over to Alex and Cassandra, who have your weekly Council Corner update.
Hey Gales, I'm here with a very important message for all new council members. All incoming members for the 2014-2015 Student Council must attend the upcoming council meeting. The meeting will begin at 3:10 sharp in the library. You'll be learning lots of important things about your new positions, so see you there.
On another note, just a reminder that the year-end assembly auditions are happening after school until 4 every day until Thursday, and it's not too late to sign up. If you already signed up for an audition time, your audition will be held in room 217. Please be ready 5 minutes before your audition time, and don't forget to bring any music, props, or whatever else you need to complete your act. Again, it is not too late to sign up for an audition, so if you haven't already signed up, sign up now to show Cathedral what you've got. That's all for us. Now back to your anchors.
Thanks, guys. Congratulations to Zara Bellavia on making it through the quarterfinal rounds at OFSA yesterday, winning both matches 8-4 and 8-1. Good luck to Zara as she competes today in the semi-final matches.
The boys touch football team is a reminder of the brief meeting today after school in room 221. All members should be in attendance as you will be in preparation for the playoff round beginning tomorrow.
And now, with some important information about lockdown procedures, I'll pass it over to Mr. Daly.
Good morning, Cathedral. Sorry for the extendo announcements today, but we do have a lot going on and something we have to get done that we're going to do tomorrow. So just in terms of lockdown procedures, I'm going to go through some of the procedures that are going to happen. And at the end of my instructions, we're going to have Mr. Lawler ring the lockdown alarm just so you can be aware of what to listen for. Teachers, ask anybody in the hallway near your classroom to come in and please lock the door. Move everybody away from the door and windows and be seated on the floor. Turn out the lights and close the blinds or curtains and try to remain calm. Very important that people at this point do not use their cell phones. That is extremely important that when that does happen, there was a lockdown a few years ago and the massive spike in cell phone use actually caused a major problem. So at that point, cell phones are very important. Teachers and students, please don't use your cell phones. Wait to be released by either a school administrator or police. Students, the general idea is to stay away from all open and public areas. Get into a classroom, and it doesn't matter what classroom, get into a classroom. You'll be welcome in other classrooms. Teachers are going to welcome you, and don't go running down the hallway trying to get to your own classroom. If you do get caught in a washroom, which would be unfortunate, but if you're in there, you got to stay in there. So get into a stall and lock yourself in. And if you're outside the school, please don't enter the school if you hear the lockdown alarm. Just stay away from the school. And in a real lockdown, you really stay far away from the school as much as possible. The one thing is, if we are in a lockdown and a fire alarm goes off, you have to rely on your best judgment in that case. So if there's no immediate threat, then you just stay in lockdown. And if there is an immediate threat, obviously you're going to move to a safer place. And at this point now, I'm going to ask Mr. Lawler to demonstrate the lockdown sound. That's good. Hopefully in a real lockdown, we get it on a little quicker than that. But moving on, I will be on tomorrow to make our final preparations, and I'm going to move it back to the desk.
Thanks, sir. Those are all of your announcements for today, Cathedral.
Happy birthday goes out to Colin Daly from your sister and all your friends. And happy birthday goes out to CHSTV's Sheridan Doherty.
Have a great day, Gales, and thanks for watching.
You are my treasure.